EOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello everyone, it's another beautiful day and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mawari. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look at the Nigerian economy from the viewpoint of industry operators. And so in Let's Talk, our focus is on Fuale Limited and Mav Davis Travels Limited. On Spot On, we shall bring you a quintessential gentleman, experienced financial services management professional, chartered accountant, versatile corporate management expert, team player, and industry captain, Nkosana Ndlovu, who is the managing director and chief executive officer of Leshego Microfinance Bank Limited, a world-class ISO certified retail financial service organization, member of Leshego Africa Group, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025. And on the face-to-face, we shall continue our conversation with the traditional ruler of Umutu Asian Kingdom, a perfect gentleman, symbol of royalty, serial entrepreneur, versatile telecommunications management strategist, team player, and industry captain, His Royal Highness Dr. Francis Osita Chooks, who is the founder, managing director, and chief executive officer of Rapid Link Telecoms Limited, a leading telecommunications support service solutions provider in Nigeria, and indeed, one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025. It's a package you'll love to watch. Sit back as we bring you the details. Ishmael Momo, a quintessential gentleman, symbol of integrity, serial entrepreneur, financial tech expert, project management strategist, computer science engineering graduate, vision-driven professional, team player, and industry captain, is the founder, group managing director, and chief executive officer of Anfani Travels and Tours Limited, formerly known as Nola Travels and Tours Limited, a renowned world-class travels and tour solutions provider in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
It's actually a sector that has been underutilized, and I think we can do way more as a country and as a continent, because when we look at it on a global scale, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. What is Nigeria or Africa as a whole doing in this industry? It's way below. Africa as a whole partake in just 2% of world trade. Very negligible. Come to tourism. The tourism industry is a $300 billion daily industry worldwide, and Africa does 4.8%. And we actually have the capacity to do up to 50%, because Africa is blessed with a lot of natural tourism and environmental resources. If we go to the Middle East, most of these places people go to are artificially built. They don't even have a story behind it. And one key thing to sell tourism is the story. Africa has been around for ages. We have, even Nigeria, let's come back to Nigeria. We all know we have a lot of beautiful sites, historical places, monuments, and all that has not way underutilized. And for we as the private companies, we are trying our best, but we also really need the government. When it comes to certain policies, government can really do a lot for us. Most especially things as basic as security. Most of these places, beautiful, when you pitch them to people, everyone is scared to move around. Or when we say transportation, there are places that we necessarily don't even need to fly to. If we had a proper, let's say, rail channel that cut across, let's say even 20 something out of our 36 states, we could have really utilized this opportunity. Shout out to Lagos State government and federal government on the rail stations we have right now. Personally, as Anfani Travel, we utilize them for some of our packages. We take people on these rails, and the ones we have now, for anyone that have that, they're actually very beautiful. I've been on them myself. So if we can have more on that, it can really help that industry.
Anfani Travels and Tours Limited. Welcome to our world. It's a new lease of life. Bespoke world-class services, deluxe travel experience, swiftness, reliability, integrity. I'm Fanny. Call us now. Informa James, a delectable woman, certified travels and tours management strategist, versatile entrepreneur and industry leader, is the founder and chief executive officer of Marv Davis Travels Limited, a fast-growing travel support service provider in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
Marv Davis Travels has been in place, and the journey started since 2009 when I went for IATA training, one of the most aviation school in Lagos State. Started in 2009. I went to study ordinary market ticketing and reservation course. But getting there, I now saw there is a broad, it's not only learning the ticketing and reservation, there is more to it. So I now imbibed in that IATA. Is an international exam from Canada, Montreal to be specific. So I enrolled. From there, I now found out that there are so many things in this ticketing business. They have customer service in the course, they have transportation, they have hotel, they have so many things in the IATA course, of which made me to go into it. I registered, and to the glory of God, we did the exam. I passed. I was certified. So along the line, after the exam, when I passed, I have a job in a travel and tour company in Sudbury. I worked there for some months. The only thing is to have an idea if you want to set up your own, what you need to put in place before starting. So I worked there for some months, got what I want. Along the line, I deviated, I will not lie. I went to household business where they sell household items, and I worked there for 6 years plus as their sales operation coordinator. The purpose is for me to work, save money to start my own business. So along the line, 1 year entered to 2 years to 6 years. Even after the 6 years, I didn't have the money that I was expecting to, but that business is still in. Even when I was working, somebody will call, can you help me do this? I did. Like Dubai that time was going, so people like going to Dubai, so I would do Dubai ticket for them. They will go come back. But my energy was not fully channeled to the business, not until 2018. When I stopped the work, I said, no, enough is enough. Let me just go. I can't go to school, waste, dump the certificate somewhere for no just reason. That's when I entered fully, got the business registered as a business name, opened the account, company account. It was from there we started marketing the business, printing, or everything that business needed. That's when it came in place, 2018, because that was when the business was registered. So from there we keep pushing, referrals, people are coming. We thank God because today it's still moving. So come last year, 2023, after some years, we said, okay, business name is good, but now we have to take it to Business Limited.
Dr. Mrs. Stephanie Obiano, an adorable and stylish but focused woman, versatile travels, logistics and aviation support services management strategist, experienced entrepreneurial expert, team player and industry leader, is the founder and chief executive officer of Wale Limited, a leading diversified travels, logistics and aviation support solutions provider in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
Foale Limited, the name means for everyone, is an integrated travel management firm providing holistic services, not limited to travels and tours, also education consulting, logistics, and of course, we're very, very keen about building the next set of aviation professionals that would lead this nation to greater heights in the aviation sector. Our services are very, very, I will use the word curated with personality. So we do travel management services, which includes local, international, regional tickets, tour packages, hotel booking, aircraft charter, logistics as well, transfers. We also provide services that has to do with student recruitment, not just for international schools, but also for local schools and for professional bodies as well. And of course, we're into training as well, training and capacity building in aviation. So we provide that range of service to our market. Is to use human capital expertise with technology to provide a competitive advantage, not just for us, but for our clients. How much of the vision has been achieved? Without the vision, we won't be here. Without a vision, we won't have a focus. But one thing about vision is that vision is always innovative. It evolves over time. The vision may have been written, but it's evolved, it's expanded, and is replicating itself, not just as written letters, but in every of our services, in every of our objectives, in every of our core values. This vision is inculcated to make sure that our clients are happy. Because when they have a competitive edge, that also translates to value to us. So that is one of the key focuses for us. So the vision is still evolving. We've done well, okay, but we still have so much more ground to cover, and it's an exciting journey. So we're looking forward to so much more that we're going to achieve in the coming year and the years ahead. We provide that curated service. It's an a la carte service, meaning that we understand your personality. I'll give you an instance. If you come to me and say, oh, Stephanie, I want to go on a tour package, I'm going to look beyond the location you're looking at. I'm going to understand what is the theme. What are you trying to achieve? What is your personality? The average travel company will just say, oh, go to Maldives. There are people who will prefer hotels to be close to a Nigerian restaurant abroad. There are people who will prefer a hotel that is very quiet because of their personality. There are some people who have working holiday. And you know, of course, study has shown that families who travel together, they are happier. So when you're building a tour package or a service for a family, it's different. Because now you may be incorporating your kids into it to say, okay, I want to put them in a place where at the end of the day, their theme may be romance. Their theme may be education. There are people who would want to travel to also use their holiday as a point where they also do like 1-day training, 2-day training. And there are people who want to travel to showcase our personality. And you know, as Nigerians, anywhere we are in the world, you know we are there. We don't stay hidden. So our services are different because it's tailor-made. No two clients are ever the same. There are characteristics, there are components, there are key things that make two clients never the same. So we curate that service and then we add a personal touch.
Nkosana Ndlovu, a quintessential gentleman, chartered accountant, experienced financial services management strategist, versatile project management expert, astute business leader, team player, and industry captain, is the managing director and chief executive officer of Leshego Microfinance Bank Limited, a member of the highly acclaimed Leshego Holdings Group, a world-class intercontinental ISO-certified retail financial service organization, and indeed one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
Leteo Microfinance Bank is a microfinance bank like the name says. It's licensed by the Central Bank of Nigeria, and we have got 22 branches in Nigeria. And of the 22 branches, we sell mostly to our customers various financial service products. We do loans, which we call Let's Go Borrow. We do savings accounts, which we call Let's Go Save, and we do payment solutions as well, so our customers can pay and be paid. So we are a innovative microfinance bank. We are basically a member of the Leteo Africa Holdings Limited, which is quoted on the Botswana Stock Exchange. Leteo Holdings Limited was founded in 1998 in Botswana and was listed on the Botswana Stock Exchange in 2002. And Leteo Holdings Limited currently operates in 11 African countries with subsidiaries in the South, East and West Africa. And we are amongst the West Africa subsidiaries together with our sister company in Ghana. And Leteo Holdings Limited obviously is a very much financial inclusion brand focused on improving lives for Africans and making sure that everyone has got access to funding for their small and micro businesses. The vision of Leteo is really to be a leading retail financial services provider in Africa and catering for the what we will call the small to medium enterprises and the low bottom of the pyramid, low income earners group. So the vision is really centered around becoming a leading financial service provider in that space. In Nigeria, we are very much focused again on the retail financial services. Financial inclusion is central to our strategy. And we believe that we are by nature a financial inclusion outfit. We won the AFAWA Award on Women's Banking Africa group. And that is testament to our financial inclusion prospect. We bank more women than men, because when you go into that low income groups, you find that most women are operating in that space. And we are proud to say when you empower a woman, you empower a village in Africa. So we are proud to say that we have made significant progress in achieving our vision and mission. We have increased our customer base. In Nigeria, currently we have actually extended lending facilities to about 30,000 small businesses spread across Nigeria. We have extended lending facilities to over 50,000 low-income earners. And we still believe there is a big opportunity still to go. We are still growing. We have grown by over 200% of our customer base over the past 2 years. And for us, that's testament to making that impact of improving lives in Africa. There is still a big journey to go, but we believe we're on the right track. So as a microfinance bank, we offer financial solutions to our customers. And the first financial solution is simply savings. The ability for our customers to save for the future, to save for school fees, to save for medical emergencies, and really to invest as well and be able to create wealth. And we do that through Let's Go Save accounts, which is split into a savings account or a current account. And we also have a fixed deposit account offering very competitive interest rates. We also then secondly offer loans to our customers under our product called Let's Borrow. On the Let's Borrow, we have got the loans to small and micro businesses to enable the businesses from a micro level to raise capital to fund their growth. And we also have got the consumer loan, which we offer as a deductionate source from payroll. And we offer this mainly to the employed government employees and private sector employees. So that's on the Let's Borrow side. We also have what we call Let's Pay, which is the payment services that we offer to our customers to say, if you want to pay or be paid, you can receive value in your account through our Let's Pay platform, which is an online platform, or you can actually pay for services, transfer money, pay your bills. You can pay DSTV, you can pay GoTV, you can pay NEPA, you can buy airtime for MTN, for Airtel, for all these MNOs on our platform. So those are the services we offer to our customers. The microfinance space in Nigeria is a very big space. The research shows that there is almost 40 million micro and small entrepreneurs operating in Nigeria. And only about 10% or under 10% of those actually have access to formal credit, meaning that there is 90% that have no access to formal credit and are looking for that credit for them to be able to grow their businesses. It therefore means there is a space for most of these competitors we are alluding to actually play, for all of us in the industry to play and grow in the business. What we see in the most is that our customers or our target customers are actually challenged to access that credit. And the reason why they are challenged mostly is because maybe they don't have the KYC documentation required by financial institutions to access credit and is required by regulation. Or they don't have the collateral to provide that backing for the credit that they are obtaining from us. Or the current challenges of currency purchasing power devaluation also put a strain on the basket on which they can buy and sell their goods and services. So coming back to your question, how do we ensure that in that environment, we are actually differentiating ourselves and be able to support our customers appropriately? We stay very close to our customers, understand their pain points, and be in a position to actually grow with them and provide financial solutions that address their challenges. For example, we actually start giving our customers small loan amounts which do not require collateral, and that helps them to grow in stages to the next loan amount. We have customers who have taken 10, 15 loan cycles with us until they are able to provide collateral and take bigger loans to support their business growth. Another thing we do is we partner with fintechs that provide with KYC, and that KYC then enables the customer to actually access loans. So we work with the customer closely to understand their pain point and work with them to provide them solutions for that. And that has been our differentiation. So it's more about being innovative about our customer service. We actually pride ourselves for being a people-first organization. So you find our culture and our values are more anchored around our people-first mantra. Our values, the first one is Ubuntu. Ubuntu is all about humanity. I am because you are. And in all we do, it's all about humanity. It's all about human beings, our customers, our staff, our partners. It's the human interaction first before the business interaction. And that's what keeps us going. And that's what defines us. But our second value is also be curious and forward thinking. That value is embedding innovation in everything we do.
This is Leshego Microfinance Bank Limited. Welcome to our world. Financial solutions, savings, loans, investment, and more. Leshego, improving lives. His Royal Highness Dr. Francis Osita Chuks, the traditional ruler of Umutu Asian Kingdom in Abia State, a perfect gentleman, symbol of integrity, government and public administration graduate, serial entrepreneur, philanthropist, former chairman, Umunochi local government area, versatile telecommunications management strategist, team player and industry captain, is the founder, managing director and chief executive officer of Rapid League Telecoms Limited, a leading telecommunications support service solutions provider in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
You cannot do telecom just by yourself. It's not like that's why I said it's a sector that interconnects several. We don't deal just on the in-house technical team. You will always have multiple technical partners, multiple, not just one, not two, depending on the services you're offering. Like the MNOs, for example, they have multiple partners. Every service you see in being delivered to your phone is done by different partners. So in Rapid Link, we have partners like that, and we pay for them. The ordinary consumer does not know that you pay for these services. Let me use, for example, the mobile operators. When you receive a call, there are so many partners involved in that call. So many partners. So But the man who received the call is only aware that he's being charged 12 naira or whatever. But he doesn't know how many people that shared the 12 naira in question. And we think you can see it today. MTN for almost last year and even this year they're going to declare indebted. And people think it's a lie. It's not a lie. It's expensive. We have partners in various parts of our services. And now that we are, Rapid Link is delving into the mobile operation, we are going to have multiple partners. In fact, the trip I made, which the GM also made, is in the process of building up these partners. We are far, far behind. You can see our president going out by himself to go and woo foreign investors and promising them that there will be ease of doing business. The reason why he's doing that is because there is no ease of doing business in Nigeria. And we need to realize that that's the only way the country can survive. Nigeria is a big country. Nigeria has potentials. When you go out, the population of United States of America is 300 and something million. The population of this country, just to Nigeria, is 200 and something million. Can you imagine? Nigeria is just like a state in the United States, and we're having that population. It's a big market, it's a wonderful market. The only thing Nigeria requires, when you go outside to go and tell people to invest in Nigeria, they don't want to invest. Because some of them have come here and got their hands burnt because of the ease of doing business. Our policies must be consistent. They must be clear and they must be favorable for business.
We get financing from commercial banks, like the traders, the people in the market.
What we're doing is we're tailoring any value offering that has to do with vacation.
Operators that are unable to connect directly to the mobile network operators.
And this is where we bring down the curtains on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to any of our feedback portals, as you can see on the screen. Our deep gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.